Hi friends, welcome to the CAM session. In this session we are going to see how to machine this black radius. Here I have given orange color. From bottom we can see this particular area. So this orange color area I am going to machine with the help of Z-Level Undercut. In a higher version this Z-Level Undercut is introduced. You can use a T-cutter, Lollipop cutter or barrel cutter for this particular one. So I will use spherical cutter to machine this orange region. So first you need to do this drilling, then you have to go for back radius. First of all I will show this my workpiece. If you are having fixtures you have to specify in check. So I have that model with me. I hided that. Control Shift K to recall that hidden component. Select that component and hit OK. So this is my fixture. I wanted to specify in this check. This is my check and this is my workpiece. Right now in this scenario I will not consider any raw material. Insert operation, here we need to take category as mill contour, and you can see this Z-level undercut option. This option is recommended for finishing undercut walls. If you are having a taper walls also you can do. Like in this scenario we are doing back radius, there also you can do. In this particular operation we need to specify the geometry, cut area and tool. Tool may be T-cutter, barrel cutter or lollipop tools supported for this particular operation. And we need to specify depth per cut and number of profile passes. So this is a 3-axis operation. You can use it as a 3+1 by specifying a different vectors. So in this scenario I am considering it as a 3+1. I need to specify the tool. I will take a spherical mill. Right now the component is in inches, that's why values are coming in inches. I will take diameter as 0.4 inch. If you know value in mm, then you have to add suffix after typing the value. So neck diameter I will give it as 0.11 inch. Length I would like to maintain like 25 mm. As I said, if you are knowing the values in mm, you need to add suffix mm without space. Then enter it. After that, automatically it will calculate inches value. You need to specify the tool number, H number in adjust register, then go back to specifying other parameters. Here in cut pattern, you will get Z-level zig, Z-level zigzag, Z-level zigzag with lift. In one direction if you want to cut, then take Z-level zig. In a two direction cutting, if your cutter is supported, then take Z-level zigzag. So Z-level zig, what it will do, it will maintain the cut direction same. Z-level zigzag, what it will do, the other one, Z-level zigzag, what it will do, you can see this blue color movements. It will rotate upward to 360 degree continuously. Then again it will go back in 360 degree in opposite direction. For example, if it is rotating clockwise in the first pass, for the second pass it will rotate anti-clockwise 360 degree. So if your tool is supported, then you use zigzag. Right now I will take only Z-level zig. And here depth per cut I will mention in inches. I will mention, so I know the values in mm. I will mention here 0.25 mm. After that you need to press here, enter. You can see the values. Then in geometry already we have specified the part. If you want to finish within a single pass, means within one operation, then no need to mention any stock. If you are keeping this operation as a semi finish, then finishing you want to do, that time you need to keep stock value. If you keep a stock value, then what happen, that much material will be left behind for this surface. I need to specify the cut area. Go to the specify cut area. If you are comfortable to select from here, it is okay. Otherwise, I need to hide this particular fixture. Then I need to select it from the bottom. Any way which you feel easy. So here I can select this particular radius. After successfully selection, just cross check once. Then machine only undercut region. I don't want to machine here where I did drilling and remove the component material on the component. So now I am focusing only on undercut region. So I kept only undercut regions. Means it will focus on only undercut region. Otherwise, it will start machining from this positive from this cylinder itself. I kept undercut regions only, so it will generate the toolpaths in undercut only. Tool axis, here it's a important. Right now it is a Z axis. So if the Z axis is same as that of this axis of this cylinder, then no need to specify any vector. If it is not, in this case it is not exactly same as that this cylinder axis. So I need to specify the vector here. If you click here, you will get many options to specify the vector. I will go inside this vector dialog box and I will take this R axis vector and I will select this particular cylinder circle. The tool axis direction is reverse, so I need to click this reverse direction. Say OK. Then give feed and speed. Here I will give spindle speed as 1250 and this is inch per minute. Okay, you take a value like I will give 100 mm. After this, calculate cut levels. Automatically it will take from after specifying the cut area. So in strategy, if you want to change conventional cut, clean cut, you have to mention sequencing from top, means it has to start from the top. Sometime you want it from the bottom, so that sequence you can change it in strategy, that to be level sequencing. So in this case I will keep from the top. Engage type is arc type. This is only one engage type which is available here. Also none if you keep means it will go like a plunge. It is better to keep arc. In transfer rapid you have to give region distance. If it is within that, then it will transfer there itself. And safe clearance, how much you want to maintain. So these value you need to specify. And when it is if you are specified two different regions, that time from one region to other region, whenever it is going, that will take this transfer type clearance. Here you can keep direct or clearance tool axis. So we prefer clearance tool axis so that it will go to the safest distance. If you keep direct means it will not lift directly, it will try to go to the other region. Okay, here also you can keep smoothing direct. Within the region I will keep always direct. Within the region means the same region itself or the same selected area itself. Select the tolerance, then you need to generate. Created. Now what I will do, I will hide this fixture for a moment to see the tool paths. Load on. Verify here. Slow down the speed. Like this you have to do machining of the undercut region. Now this pink color is coming because my cursor is on that component. Here if I take, here also it will come. Okay, do not get confused. Like this you have to machine undercut region. Thank you.